Well, hello everyone. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm wearing these headphones so you can hear my voice that much better. I'm at Disney Springs and I'm headed to Disney Quest because it closes in just a few days and I'm really upset about it. I really want to go. I wish it wasn't closing. I don't want it to go, is what I meant to say. I don't want it to go. I wish it wasn't closing, but it is. July 2nd is the last day for Disney Quest to have normal operation and I am very, very upset about it. I used to come here all the time as a kid when it was downtown Disney, and we would come at least once a trip to Disney Quest, and it's going to be no more, and I'm very sad. It's going to be the NBA experience, apparently, and I could not be more upset about it. I'm bummed out. So this is not my last time at Disney Quest, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It's going to be very emotional for me. I might cry. Spoiler alert. 5 stories of indoor interactive fun. God, this is gonna be a good time. I'm so sad. We're headed up to floor, I think, let's see. Well, that didn't work because we're definitely not on floor 1. Let's see where we're at. I think we're on floor 3. I think they put you on floor 3. Let's see. 3, yes. So this is the entrance to Disney Quest. This is the grand entrance to Disney Quest. Right in the middle of 5 floors of entertainment. Puts you on the 3rd floor. Gives you all kind of cool stuff. The Cave of Wonders, the Score Zone, the Create Zone, and the Replay Zone. There's 2 more levels above us, 2 beneath us. It's a good time. I'm gonna miss this place so much. I remember coming here as a kid and walking through this and thinking I was going into the real Cave of Wonders because I was dumb. Shouldn't say was, I still am pretty dumb. We're actually gonna head down to the bottom floor and work our way up to Disney Quest. Since the elevator puts you on the, on the 3rd floor, let's go all the way down. On the way down. We're on floor 2. Let's keep going. Let's see, where's the problem? One of the problems with Disney Quest is that it's kind of a confusing layout. It's hard to know which way you can go up and which way you can go down. I've been here 1,000 times and I still can't remember how to get down. I don't want to take the elevator, I want to walk down the stairs. Wait, maybe the bottom floor is where you exit. Maybe I'm dumb. Here we are at Aladdin's Magic Carpet Ride. Let's get a beautiful look at that sign real quick and we'll talk about it. So Aladdin's Magic Carpet Ride is a ride that's pretty ahead of its time. You get on some VR goggles and you go through the Cave of Wonders with some friends. And it looks similar to this. Well, not similar, this is it. You go through the genie's hand here. Go on, get some VR goggles. You ride through the Cave of Wonders on one of the carpets. Not my favorite attraction here, but I'll show you what is. So if you haven't heard my interview with Jim Hill, the idea of what Disney Quest was intended to be was it was supposed to be, I'm gonna brighten the screen a little bit so you can see me. Now I'm 2 things, now I'm on floor 1, which is great, but it was supposed to be an interactive Disney experience for places where they didn't have Disney experiences. These giant 5-story buildings were intended to be in Chicago, New York, and a lot of the major markets across the country. It didn't happen because of the lack of attendance here and at the one that was built. I can't remember the exact space it was built in. I'm pretty sure it was Chicago. I'd have to double check that. But the bottom line is it didn't perform like Disney thought it was going to perform, so they nixed the project. It didn't happen. They kept this one here because there's a lot of foot traffic into it. You can buy it with your ticket packages as a fun visit. And this one just kind of hung around because it's here. You know, if this was in Disneyland, it probably wouldn't have lasted as long as this one has. But there you go. There's a little bit of the backstory. Now, when this closes, I will re-upload the interview that I did with Jim Hill about Disney Quest and the history of Disney Quest because it's a very fascinating episode. So there you go. There's a little bit of a backstory on Disney Quest, and we are on floor 1. See, look, floor 1. See? So the bottom floor here has the virtual Jungle Cruise and it has the virtual Pirates of the Caribbean, which is hands down the best attraction in all of Disney Quest. It's really, really cool. You get on a pirate ship, there's, I can't remember if it's 6 or 4, but there's either 6 or 4 gunners and then one person who's piloting the ship. I'm gonna go on it now and show you guys what it looks like. It's awesome. Well, the line kind of sped up really quickly as I was waiting for pirates, so I'm gonna do it a little bit later, but headed upstairs to continue our little tour of Disney Quest for the last time. So in the Explore Zone, you had Aladdin, Pirates, and the Jungle Cruise. We were just there. And in the Create Zone, you get Cyberspace Mountain, Animation Academy, the Living Easel, Songmaker, Sid's Create-A-Toy, and the Guest Gallery. Let's look at each one of these are. It's Pinocchio in a mirror for some reason that's way too high up. Pinocchio's big head. Sid's Create-A-Toy. Now, I remember back in the day, I don't know if this is still the case, but you used to be able to create a toy and then they would make it for you and you would pick it up at the end of your visit. That might not still be the case. I don't know. Now I just feel like it's a game that I'm playing. I don't know. Let's see. This doesn't work at all. Not at all. I say bin for tools. Wow, that's a little nod to history there. Let's see. This is very difficult to play. Well, in about a minute and a half, I gave up with Sid's game because it doesn't make any sense. But that dinosaur face is pretty cool. Huh? Look at him. Toy Story. This is Toy Story Land at Disney Quest. This is the Living Easels. You make a picture or something. Start over. Let's see what happens. So you hit this and backgrounds. You choose a background. You got Ariel. You got Sebastian. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Squid. I don't know how to do this. There's no explanation. This one, that one. I don't know what's happening. Maybe drag it over? Nope, that doesn't work. I don't know. The Radio Disney Song Maker. I don't know if Radio Disney is still a thing, but it might be. But who knows if it's not. I don't know, I don't care. But that looks fun. It probably works just as well as the Living Easel. This is the Animation Academy. You can learn how to draw a Disney character. Very similar to the experience that you used to have at Hollywood Studios and at DCA, which is still there. Very exciting. This is the times 110, 2, 3, 4, 15, 5, 6, 15. You can read it. The Guest Gallery, which is where I guess they put your picture if you have a really good picture, but there's just some posters around here. You may as well look and see. There's some more stairs down, so that's where you get down. Tomorrowland. Snow White, Small World, Jungle Cruise, Mickey Mouse, Musical Review. Underrated poster, I want that. Country Bears, Chocolate Serenade, Railroad. These are some pictures of guests, I guess? Or these sketches from people who did good sketches. Who knows? Could be. No, it's not. So these are actually people who draw them. You can buy them at any of the gift shops that sell them. That's cool, I guess, if you want one. I really kind of want that Mickey Mouse review poster. That's really cool. And again, I know I look stupid wearing headphones in this video, but it's just because it's loud in here. This way you can hear me a little bit better. Now, the creme de la creme of this floor. Cyberspace Mountain. Look at this. This is exciting. You build your own roller coaster and then you ride it. Now I'm gonna do this. Not right now though, because right now it is time for us to go up. Moving on up to level 3. Back on level 3, aka the level they drop you off on. You just see this cool little telescope, futuristic looking thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's very massive. Goes up all the way there. It's like a gyrosphere meets a telescope. I don't know, it's very interesting. I like it though, it's very pretty. So let's go to the Score Zone and see what goes on here. At the Score Zone, it's just arcade game stuff. It's gonna be very fun. Score Zone! Now, right off the stairs, you'll see a giant screen that is a homage to my childhood to a certain degree. You get Pinball Slam, Mighty Ducks Pinball Slam, and it's massive. Let's talk about this. This was actually one of the flagship attractions. So it's basically pinball, but each person I'm going to say, quote unquote, on the grid, stands on one of these little things and they move the bumper or the flipper, and they all work together as one giant pinball machine. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to miss this. Very cool. And if you look up there, invasion, an extraterrestrial alien encounter. And if you know me, which you do because you're watching this, you know that Alien Encounter is my favorite missed attraction of all time. But we will have to wait until we get all the way up there to level 5, I think is where it's at, and talk about that. Because right now we got some games to look at. Woo! Now, I also should mention that all the freestyle arcade games are free with your admission to Disney Quest. I don't think there's anything anymore that requires additional admission. There were at one point like crane games, if I remember right, that you had to pay extra for, just because they didn't want you trying over and over, getting free pluck and stuff. That makes sense. But everything you're going to see in this shot is going to be a free play style machine. You can play skee ball over and over and over. This is, well, here we go. This is extra because you're buying a picture. That makes sense. Everything else you're going to see is going to be a free play game. Let's go look, see what all Disney Quest has to offer in the realm of free, with your admission, arcade games. More skee ball, Star Wars Pod Racer. What? How cool is this? It's actually Anakin's Pod Racer from the movie. How great. Twisted Nitro Stunt Racing, the Cars game, H2 Overdrive. Sonic, what? Is kind of themed this like cave type experience. Jetpack Joyride Arcade, which is a very popular app on your phone and mobile device. Very cool. You get to sit in this giant thing. Looks very seizure-inducing. I didn't say that right. Seizure-inducing. Looks like you're in a boiler room. Seawolf, the next mission. Old school Seawolf. What else we got in here? We got Mock Storm, which kind of looks like the Star Wars game at Dave & Buster's, Blazing Angels, the Star Wars Trilogy arcade, which is my favorite arcade game of all time. I'll have to play it as soon as this kid gets done. More H2 Overdrive, Grid. Oh, so good. Typhoon. And we're back out here. And this is actually a remnant of something that used to be awesome. Before Disney owned Marvel, they had these like weird superheroes that they used in this attraction. It was like a virtual reality thing. You would sit there and you kind of had this weird like lightsaber thing, if I remember right. You would fight off evil with that. And it was a lot of fun. I don't really remember a lot of details about it, but I remember loving it and it being a lot of fun. It being really next level, which is the real problem with Disney Quest, is it just kind of feels old at this point. And instead of it being this futuristic feeling place, it just kind of feels old. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because so does Disneyland, but it feels old in a good way, whereas this just kind of feels old in a bad way. I'm touching history. It won't be here much longer. Makes me sad. All right, if I've done my calculations right, we are on level 4. It's been a long journey up these flights of stairs. Just more games. Carnival, Shooting, Wheel of Fortune, Deal or No Deal, Monopoly, Dream Raiders, which I don't know what it is. It's like a motion simulator thing. Alpine Racer, Winter X Games Snowcross, basketball. What? You want to see how bad I am at basketball? Watch this. This is going to be terrible. It's going to be just awful. Let's see. Miss. Huh. How ironic. This is what this is going to be replaced with eventually. Captain America and the Avengers, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Justice League, Heroes United, a lot of other random stuff. This stuff, NBA Jam. What? They had an actual NBA Jam machine here at Disney Quest. I feel like the more you walk around this place, the more you're gonna miss it, because it's just like all of your nostalgia in one place. I don't know what this was. Looks like a fan for downstairs or something. I don't know. But this is just so fun. There's a boxing game here. Mocap boxing. This is nostalgia wrapped up in one little finite place with Disney. I'm gonna miss this place, man. This is very depressing. This is where the food is at Disney Quest, but it's not open a lot. It's pretty much only open during lunch, and that was the front side of the building, if the layout in my head is right. This is where the kitchen is. No one's here now, everything's closed. There might be another kitchen that I'm not remembering, but I'm not sure. But here is the other side of the room here, with Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters actually on the floor below us, but I brought it up here so you can see it better. And Disney Quest air hockey table, how cool is that? Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster. This was so much fun. You go around, you pick up the meteorites, they come in, there's one person driving, one person shooting. The person who's driving focuses on driving. The person shooting will help the driver run over the meteorites, pick them up out of their tube, put them in the cannon blaster, and shoot them at the other people in there, and they will spin out like that person right there. Their car will freak out and light up, let you know you've been hit, and the fun continues. We have this weird little alien guy, I don't know what his deal is. But this has always been like my replacement for Pizza Planet. This is what Pizza Planet was supposed to be, and it just wasn't. Like, this feels way more like Pizza Planet. I swear, if Disney had just gotten rid of the Disney Quest branding and put Pizza Planet on this place would be hopping. Because people still to this day love Disney. They still to this day love Toy Story. They still to this day love arcade games. It would have been perfect. It's a match made in heaven. This is Pizza Planet for all intents and purposes, not that stupid restaurant that doesn't exist anymore at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Thank God for Pizza Rizzo. Mwah. This is like the kiddie section. Family Bowl 2. This is actually a fun game because you take this as the bowling alley right there. You throw the ball, you pick it up, you bowl with it, and the ball disappears on the screen. Oh, I got a strike. I didn't even try. That's hilarious. Strike. I didn't even try to do that. That's funny. So that game is pretty cool. Now, there's one more level above this where we're going to go hit in a second after we look around a little bit more here. And it's my favorite level of Disney Quest. Guitar Hero Arcade, Fruit Ninja 2, Rave, Tetris Giant, Pac-Man Battle Royale, air hockey, because no arcade's complete without air hockey. We found the other restaurant here. They're actually still open. So there's, you didn't just fall. I'm on the 5th floor, see, 5th floor. And this is where the quick service restaurant is now. On the tippy top level of Disney Quest, burgers, dogs, and wraps. It's called Food Quest. Now, back in the day, they had a fantastic chocolate and peanut butter cupcake that is sadly no longer here, but the cupcake was incredible. You can trust me when I say that. I'm fat, I know my cupcakes, it was delicious. Now, this here is my favorite part of Disney Quest. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? The old school section. Frogger, Galaga, Pac-Man, Tron, Distron, Karate Champ, Galaga, Joust, Frog, all kinds of pinball machines, Arcade Legends, Centipede, Millipede, Tron, Disc of Tron, Miss Pac-Man and Galaga, Make Tracks, Frogger, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Mario Brothers, Kangaroo, Dig Dug, Pengo, Elevator Action, which sounds dirty, Jungle Hunt, Front Line, this weird light game that I don't understand, more Buzz Lightyear, Bejeweled, Super Banks 2, Super Trivia, Transformers, Human Alliance, and Terminator Salvation. Oh, that's a lot of games. That's not even all of them. Let's go downstairs and continue it because I skipped over a big part of floor 3. Fix-It Felix, Cubert, Burger Time, Pac-Man, the always famous Pac-Man, more Blazing Angels, and Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter, which really has like nothing to do with the original Alien Encounter except the pre-show, which is cool, and I'm going to record it the next time I come to Disney Quest. This is the farewell. There's going to be a 2 or maybe 3 part farewell to Disney Quest. This is part 1 of the farewell to Disney Quest. This is just giving you an overview. Then we'll go deeper into it when we get into parts 2 and possibly part 3. Depends on how long it takes to do all this. And it's taking longer than I thought it would. The dining room here at Disney Quest kind of resembles like a Alice in Wonderland type thing with these little weird mushrooms. Yeah, it's kind of trippy and weird. I like it. Back down to floor 3, the replay zone, where you actually get on Astro Blaster, and there's a lot more arcade games than I even remembered being down here. Here they are. Phoenix, Gorf, Moon Patrol, Space Invaders, Aka now, Zaxxon, Joust, Mr. Do, Donkey Kong Jr., and Mario Brothers, Spy Hunter, and my personal favorite, Robotron 2084. I used to play Robotron on the Nintendo 64. It was one of my favorite games for the N64, and I love this game. It's very hard to play though. It's not easy. You use one joystick to move and one joystick to shoot. It gets confusing. It's hard, but it's awesome. So there's a lot of stuff to do here at Disney Quest. Not for long though, because it goes away on July 2nd. I am said this 1,000 times already, very sad about it. My dad I remember getting off of this Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters ride and running and seeing my dad playing Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man, and I just remember seeing how happy he was, just like going, because that was nostalgia for him, right? Like playing Pac-Man was nostalgia for my dad, and so now it's like 2 levels of nostalgia, because I remember seeing my dad being nostalgic, and that makes me nostalgic, and now I'm feeling nostalgic about that. So very, very weird. It's nostalgia-ception. I think we've explored all of Disney Quest that we can explore without actually doing stuff, and the doing stuff will be on part 2 or part 3 of this video. So don't worry, if you haven't seen everything you wanted to see, trust me, I'm going to play every single game. I'm going to do every single ride. And me and Buzz Lightyear here are going to have fun together one more time before it closes on July 2nd. Isn't that right, Buzz? Yes, July 2nd, it goes away. Come for one more time. It'll be fun. Maybe. It's not very selling. I think you could do a better job, but you know what? That's fine. You do you, Buzz. All right, guys, the exit to Disney Quest is right here. You see maybe by that sign, maybe it'll, I don't know. It's right, yeah, see? It's over. I'm gonna come back and do everything I did get to do that I showed you, because I'm really, really, truly gonna miss this place when it's over. And I'm not excited at all about the NBA experience. Now, I have to practice what I preach and say that maybe it'll be better and it'll be an improvement, but for me, I'm not a big sports fan. So this is way more my speed than watching like something like a Dave and Buster's. It's just kind of how I think it's gonna go. I'm bummed out. I don't want to see it happen, but here we are. So this is part 1 of 2 or 3 parts of the Disney Quest Farewell series. Let's call it that. I'm bummed out, yo. I'm bummed out. I don't want to see it go, but it has to. It has to. Move on to bigger and better things. I'm gonna miss that little symbol. It's very cool. All right, that's it for this video. Please hit the little subscribe thing. It's either on this side or that side. I don't know if it mirrors this or not. You'll see it. It's a little annotation there. Click it. You can also watch all the other videos, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check me out on Twitter at Daily Disney Blog. Check out my co-host Josh on Twitter and Periscope, and Instagram at Lumberjack Rican. Mine's Periscope and Instagram. I'm sorry, I do Instagram, but I don't do it Instagram. Twitter and Periscope at Daily Disney Blog. Thank you so much. We will see you next time for part 2 of the Farewell to Disney Quest series we're doing here on the Daily Disney Blog. Thank you so much. Share this with a friend. Share with somebody who you know loves Disney Quest, and maybe make their day that much better. We'll see you next time. Mwah.